There's like a recent episode or maybe recent clip where I said that I'm happily single. That I don't know why that had people in an uproar because how can you be happily single?
Really? What
Yeah.
were they saying?
I don't know. Someone actually DM'd me and said, "Oh, you're 27. You can't possibly be happily single at this age. You should be married with kids." I actually ended up responding to him and said, "Excuse me," but then I was like, "Amanda, what the fuck are you telling this man excuse me for?" I said, "Just block him." But I do want to read what the fuck he said because I was like,
Please,
what?
no, let's go.
I was like, what is this man talking about?
And
Wait,
let's hope she responds.
if I blocked him, is this still going to be here? Maybe not. I feel like maybe not. But it was very weird because honestly, I didn't even know what he was talking about originally. But I was like, this has to be from an 8 at the table clip. It has to be. Because I was like, what is he talking about? Like, why are you randomly DMing me saying that I need to be married and with kids at 27? And it like
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her.
he was so stupid for saying
Hey,
that.
when
And I
people
was
send
just
me
like,
dumb
what?
shit, well,
But
most
they
people
have
know.
the best quality of life, single women.
Yes. And you know who benefits from that best quality of life? Rescue dogs. I ain't gonna lie, like black women that have, I ain't gonna say black women, people who don't have kids, they can have a spouse. But people who don't have kids, like, baby, them dogs they get the life.
Erin.
Yeah. And baby, my mama. What kind of dog does Sylvia have? Is she still with that same guy? See? And you know what I saw? So I saw something today, and it was a husband making a post about him and his wife. He was like, as much as I want a kid right now, he said, my wife and I simply cannot afford it. And so until we are in a position to where, we can afford it, honestly, when he said afford, to me, I kind of took it as like more than money. Because it was like, if they can work and still have the time to like see after their kids, that's how I took it. He didn't say that, but that's just how I took it. And I could be wrong. But he was just like, in the meantime, like, our dog is our kid. He's like, right now we have friends, they're having kids. Some are struggling, some are not. Some are in good positions, some are not. And they were just like, we're not gonna knowingly bring a child into the world that we can't be certain about our ability to provide.
Yeah.
And they were like, so right now, they showed their dog. He got a bed with a heating pad.
I mean, dogs are a good responsibility.
They're an incredible responsibility.
Well, true.
But it depends on what kind of dog you have.
Finances aside, just to learn how to care about
To care for something else.
else,
It does make a
like,
difference.
You understand like why people are like apprehensive where
Oh, 100%.
like, if you're spending $2,500 a month just for, and this is just for daycare or school care or whatever, right?
There's nothing else.
For one kid, $2,500 is an apartment for a lot of people.
Yep.
So you can understand in your area, if that's what you're spending, you're gonna be like,
let me rethink this.
yeah. And then like they say South Korea is having a big problem. They're having a big problem with the population.
That's where the was it 4B? That's what 4B is.
It's like it's
let me practice homeschooling kids.
because it's like almost impossible to keep up with like
the
just
cost.
your
yeah.
quality of life, having a good, decent
Yeah.
quality of life for you. It's not like you out here doing the most. And then having to bring a kid into it where the cost is like impossible. They made it impossible. And then now they're like, why aren't you guys having kids?
Dating fatigue is real. 72% of single women say they're tired of emotionally mentoring the men they date.
What does that look like? That's my question.
To be honest, it is fucking exhausting because, I mean, I don't think that I've dated a lot of people, But I think that I have enough like
Experience.
to know things, and sometimes having to be like, okay, well, you should be doing this, or you should. That is exhausting because. All right, next caller.
No, but I have a question. I'm sorry. Can you go back to that, Alan? What does that mentorship look like? So if you're a person that's complaining about that, like, what does that look like?
And that's why it's exhausting for me, because I'm the type of person that don't feel like they need to be mentoring anybody at this big old age. So I don't like to open my mouth and say, hey, I think that you should be doing this. And I require this. And now I know that part I should be doing, because if I require something and I like someone and they like me, then I should be telling them how they should be loving me and all of this and all of that. But it's just like the simple things. If you can't do the simple things, if I have to tell you how to do the simple thing, maybe you're not for me. Because
do you find that like that is a common thread amongst males, I guess, in your dating age group?
Yes. And I say that just from knowing guys I'm friends with, other friends and their dating situations, because me, I don't let too many people talk to me. So it's not like I don't like have this like reoccurring like dating scene or whatever, just from what I hear around like my peers and stuff.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be reoccurring. And I don't know. I really don't know where guys get their dating mentorship from. I think that that's very important.
Ooh. That's a good question.
Yeah, because I don't know if that like they talk amongst their guy friends and they talk about like how relationships are for them, or what they should be doing, or what it should be like, or if these are things that they pick up from their parents, and not just like trying to replicate what their parents' relationship was, but like if their fathers talk to them about how they should be treating a woman in a relationship. Like, I don't know where they get their mentorship from.
Any idea?
I have actually been going to ChatGPT, like, honestly, for dating. Like, what should I be doing, or what should I say when I want to ask?
That is not the input that needs.
No, honestly, good answers. Good answers, because sometimes I'm just like, how are boys this like?
But do you understand how that works? Like, so that is literally the response that they're shooting out is based on a number of other people talking about that exact same thing, complaining to ChatGPT. So they're like finding the most common thing, and then that's how they're responding. So it's not necessarily like, oh, it's right. It might make sense, but it might make sense because that's the other shit you're hearing. And that's what the input is. Like, the shit comes from somewhere. People don't understand it. Like, ChatGPT, like, the input comes from just other people. That's literally where it comes from. Just other people.
I'm not mad at that. I mean, I'm not mad at that, because if I don't know some shit and I'm asking the computer for some shit and they give me options for a reply, because I actually do like that they did that. Like, I asked, what do I say if so and so and so? And they gave me a different kind of responses, like, oh, this is a sweet and gentle response. This is a very forward response, and I liked that. And I was like, okay, that's cool. I probably wouldn't say that, so maybe not. And I liked it. That was cool with me.
The only difference with that is like you're giving an input. You're like, hey, I want to say X. Make this softer. That's not necessary. Whereas, and that I think is fine. You have people who are literally saying, well, hey, I'm going through a divorce. How should I handle X, Y, and Z? In those type of situations where you're giving like seemingly subjective responses, I think that's where it's problematic. Because all they're doing is like taking, I won't say the average, but like just the most common response to that particular prompt, and they're just going to regurgitate it to you.
Yeah, I understand.
I don't know what it is. And the thing is that I think, so I am not saying that I'm against ChatGPT or AI or whatever. I'm just saying I think that a lot of us don't know how the responses are curated.